Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Wednesday the 28th of June and I am outside the St Chad's site. You can see the blue hoarding there. I'm on the corner of Woodfield Road and the promenade, and yes, my last video was supposed to be the last video, but I did say I would come back and show you when the fence was all the way around. And on my previous video I did get a comment from one of the people who worked on the site, and they said that the yellow Peril was supposed to be leaving today, Wednesday. It's still there, but it's outside of the fence, so I'm guessing it's going to leave at close of business today. Now, as you can see, the steel fencing is all gone, mostly gone. It's just that little bit left now, what I'm pointing at. The blue hoarding is all the way around, we can't see inside. But if you look where I'm walking now, this is like the forecourt of the hotel, and this is the bit where we said they would probably be a car park. So yeah, even a few cars parked here would still make a few quid a day if you're charging like £12.50 or whatever for 24 hours parking, 15 quid for 24 hours parking. And you can fit a fair few cars parked down here. This is the last little bit where there's no fence on this side, and we can see the yellow Peril is there. Its lights are flashing, so it's turned on, and it is supposed to be leaving at close of business today. And we know that the site is all flattened and finished, even though we can't see through the hoarding, because last time I was here we walked around and saw that. So the little bit of the metal fencing left, that's just protecting this yellow scooper digger. You can see the big scoopy implement there, that is huge. There's another attachment behind it that's a bit smaller, and behind it, still attached to the digger itself, is another scooper. It's turned on, you can hear its engine, so it's obviously ready to be moved and driven off the site, because it is on the outside of the fence post. All the metal fencing there is neatly piled up. All the rubber, plastic, whatever you'd call them, fence post holders, they're stacked up nicely there. All the metal fencing's there. We can see there the yellow Peril waiting patiently to be taken off the site. You can get a better view there of the scooper that is attached to it. See the treads there, and that is it from that side. So yeah, all the cabins are still on the site. Somebody left a message, I think I already mentioned it on my old video, saying can you do one more walk around when the blue fence is all the way around, and I was like yeah, I'll go around today, which is Wednesday today, and have a look, because I do want the final video to show nothing apart from blue fence. So today may not even be the final one. Should be the final one for a few days at least. You get to see more of the fence piles there. There's some more hoarding fences there. You can see the fence posts go all the way around the site now. They're all complete. Well, the fence posts themselves are complete. The cross posts, what the actual blue hoardings are going to be screwed, nailed to, they're not in yet. All this is built in all the way round, and it's nice that all that metal fencing's gone, so we can just walk down here. It's been a while since we could walk down here. There's a few bumps and things in the pavements that'll need to be fixed, but never mind. walking around the back now. A bit windy down here. This is where the gate is, so even when the fencing's complete, this gate will still be there. You can see another pile of the metal fence panels there. They're neatly stacked up, ready to leave the site. And there you can get one more final pan of the whole site, flat and empty, because that is it. The only thing left to do is to move away all the skips and porter cabins, and obviously the big yellow Peril digger, that has to go, and all the skips and porter cabins has to go, and just that last bit of fence on that to the side has to go. But it's Wednesday today, so I'm thinking again, guys, it could be the end of the week when everything's done. But all said and done, I do think the people that have worked on this site have been so fast. They have like worked so hard. Oh, CCTV and a dog on site. Oh, I wonder if that has come to take away the yellow Peril. Shall we just go back and have a look and just see if we can film it leaving the site, guys? It's got the same name on it. Oh no, that's below my theory. Never mind, it's turning the other way. Oh, I thought I was going to get to film it leaving then for a second. I thought that big yellow thing was just going to turn around the other way and pick up the yellow Peril, but it was not to be. And I'm fully aware that there's nothing really happening at all in this video to show you, but I know you guys just want to see the progress. And also I want a record of recording all the process, because it's part of the series, and whilst it might look on the boring side now, years down the line, people will probably want to watch this and be like, oh, that's interesting, look, that's when it was completely empty, that's when this was happening, that's when that was happening, and that'd be good to see. So what we're going to do now is, all these bits in the paper need to be fixed, but I digress. What we're going to do now is, I think we'll just maybe nip across the road and just finish off with a view out to sea. What do you think of that, folks? I've shown you everything I can today from this site. That is cool, look at that. The thing's on. So I think we'll just cross over and look out to sea. Let's go across this very faded zebra crossing. But people barely notice it's a zebra crossing because it's so faded that you can barely notice it. Thank you. Cool, everybody stop, that's kind. I'm going to go nip across the tram tracks. I'm walking very carefully because my shoelace is undone, but I don't want to stop filming to tie it, so I'm just walking carefully and trying my best not to trip over my shoelace. So yeah, that's just, it's a windy day today. After all this heat wavy weather we've had a few windy, rainy, stormy days. It's not actually cold today, really. And I bet the wind sounds louder in the microphone than it is in real life, because I'd say it's breezy rather than windy. But I know from making these videos, the wind always sounds louder when it's blowing right into the mic. So anyway, I'm going to have a full pan around before we go. We can look there. Look how cloudy and stormy that looks, guys. Like there's a giant storm cloud enveloping the whole of Blackpool. Let's pan the camera all the way around. You see that storm cloud, it goes right out to sea but just stops close to the horizon. But it's definitely all over Blackpool. And we will finish with a zoom in and a view of the star of the show, the former St Chad's site and the yellow Peril digger. There you go. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this little update video, even though there's literally nothing new happening. I just wanted to show you the progress on the fence. But thanks for watching anyway, and if you did enjoy the video, just punch that like button for me, and I will see you all soon in the next one. Goodbye.